In 2018.
What's
Hey Drake, can you get my computer behind you?
Everybody eats ass now, last
So you do. So that's what you're saying.
night. No,
That's what you do.
heard.
No, you just said
Most of the
everybody.
guys, yeah.
No, you said everybody.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
part.
this is a great way to start the episode.
TV test her. What up, though? First Amendment.
First Amendment Podcast.
We got Chris K over here.
Napoleon over here. We got a special guest.
Hey, I'm Fatima Yvonne. What's up?
What do we do?
All right, tell us about yourself, Fatima.
So my name is
Yvonne.
Fatima Yvonne.
Two first names.
Yes. Cool, right? So I am an artist. So I have a business called Peace, Love, and Artistry. We do, or should I say I do, photography, videography, as well as make multi-purpose art pieces.
Okay.
And then Fatima Yvonne is my motivational speaking name. So it's like my professional name.
Oh, so that's not really your last name? Oh, okay.
No, y'all don't need to know my
That
last
sounds like
name.
a first name. So where do you motivational speak at?
I haven't done it yet, but that's like what I'm
What you
working
wanna
towards.
do. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
By the end of this year, I will be somewhere motivational speaking. Like I've did it on my YouTube channel, Peace, Love, and Artistry, doing like motivational speaking. But I actually want to get in front of a crowd of people and be like, hey,
What's your demographics? Like girls, young women?
just millennials for the most
Okay.
part. I mean,
That's what's up.
millennials and younger. I think what is it, Generation X? It's younger than us. I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Millennials?
I actually don't pay
Is
attention
that-
to them. Anybody born after 95?
Oh, we're not. Are we millennials?
No, we are that. But
So
the generation
Generation X
after.
is younger than us?
I think so.
I gotcha.
I think that's false though.
I'm
Why?
not sure.
Because I think like the ones before us was Generation X. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Are we why?
No, we're millennials for sure. But
Yeah, I don't know.
Somebody
Yeah,
else.
whatever.
Yeah, anyways.
We apparently ruined everything, but yeah.
actually, I think we made it better.
Put our own little touch on everything.
I mean, I feel like every generation does, but at the same time, every generation ruins everything, you know.
Yeah. So
For the last one, all right,
we're
well,
gonna do it a little different today.
We are going to start with a quote.
We're gonna start with the quote. Usually we end with it.
Yeah, but we feel like not everybody sees that.
The ending, right?
Yeah, so we want to start with the inspiration, so y'all can feel inspired to watch the
y'all.
whole episode.
Right.
All right.
So
So, today's quote: "Your worst days in recovery will always be better than your best days in relapse."
Ooh,
yeah.
say
So
that again.
I said, your worst days in recovery will always be better than your your best days.
Just start over. You
Okay, I'm
want
gonna say it one more time for the people in the back.
Right.
Your worst days in recovery will always be better than your best days in relapse. So,
Fatima, what does that mean to you? Because you like it sounded like it hit you there. So
I felt it. Basically saying that when you're improving upon yourself and you're fixing things, that is the best way to improve yourself versus when you're going through the shit, the struggle, and you kind of ignoring and not necessarily fixing the things that you need to fix, but kind of just going with the flow. You trying to fix yourself and make yourself a better person is better than you just chilling in the bullshit.
no, I feel that 100%.
So
yeah, like I feel like when I'm recovery personally that word doesn't really fit for what I'm thinking of, but basically for me it's like when I'm going on my I'm focused, I'm eating right, working out, studying, researching every day and all that, but some days my mood might be down. But then if I take a break and I eat shitty and I watch like Netflix all day, I feel
relapse.
horrible. Yeah, that's relapse to me.
For you,
like
right.
I'm just
Okay. That's all
I feel like horrible even though it's
oh, damn, why you gotta put Netflix in there?
I mean, cause
He coming for us, right? He coming for us.
You
I'm
can't
just
watch
saying.
Netflix.
I mean,
have, a protein
for
bar?
me, when I'm watching Netflix, I'm saying like it may be
You can do
2,
push-ups
3
and watch Netflix.
2,
No,
3
he
movies
like
in
a
row.
binge watcher. Like,
Yeah,
like
like
if he do it,
I
he
watch
gotta be excessive.
I watch a
Oh,
whole
no,
season
I
of a
don't
show
do
in a
that.
day.
No.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
Like,
that's
dumb
like
excessive.
I'll feel horrible from that. Like I would be up to like 4 a.m. because I'm like, damn, I don't even like this show, but I want to know what happens next. You feel me? Like that show, Lost in Space.
Yeah.
That wasn't even that great of a show.
It was straight.
It was all right, but I watched it in like 2 days, and I'm like, wow.
But for me though, you know, it's just when you doing good, when you on the way to progress, that never feels good. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Well, never feels good.
That's like when you progressing because you cutting off. You know,
Going through the struggle?
yeah, you going through it, and whatever that struggle may be, as opposed to what's the end of the quote? Your days in relapse, which is what's comfortable. That's the norm. That's what you You know, even though they feel good while you doing it.
Right.
But, you know, once you come to your sober mind and you thinking of where you want to be and not where you at, it's like, you know, it feel good when you progressing.
Right.
I mean, it don't feel good when you progressing.
Wait, don't?
No.
Oh.
Cause you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you going to the gym and you fat as hell or you just out of shape, you buffing your body. So it's like, that don't feel good. But the ultimate goal, like, you know, you got that in your mind, so it's gonna feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is one thing that I live by. I always feel you should always be progressing. So I like that feeling of progress, because a lot of people, once they reach that, then they're like, well, shit, now what?
What's next?
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
if
up.
you're constantly progressing,
Yeah.
but if some people reach their goal and be like, oh, well, shit. You know?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, that's like on the cognitive side, like that you
Yeah.
always trying to
Get better.
Get
So that's what
But
I'm saying. That's why I
for
like
you, though.
progressing.
Yeah, no, but I'm
Yeah.
saying, but you know, it's like some people really just have one goal, and it's
Right,
like,
right.
once I hit that, all right, bet. When I need to, you know what I'm saying. But you got multiple goals
Right,
and stuff like
right.
that. So I mean, just on the.
But finish what you were about to say.
I actually forgot. I was just flowing, but you kind of cut me off.
No, I didn't.
You did.
You changed it.
Nah, I didn't.
You were saying what? All right, look.
I was going somewhere, and you just.
That's a lie.
messed
We
it
can literally
What had
watch it
happened
back.
was,
We can literally
I was
watch it
helping
back.
you figure out
Right, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't about to say that. I was about to
help you say it.
I was about to hit y'all with a. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't do nothing.
All right. But
All in all, though, man, if you progressing, do what you gotta do. Skip what everybody say. Do what's best for you.
yeah. All right. And now, on to the first topic. This one is kind of like more of a icebreaker thing to get your foot in the door. So I'm gonna ask you, what was the dumbest thing you did as a child?
As a child?
As a child, like I saw this on Facebook, and I was looking at some of the people's like comments on this meme, and the things people would say was ridiculous. Like this one dude said he tried to find a letter that wasn't in the alphabet, like something like that. Something you did as a kid that's
Really
just
funny.
No, I didn't do that. You're trying to make up something. I mean, technically, if you want to be specific, he could have did that. It just would have been a letter in a different language.
well, as a kid. I mean,
You don't know.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
it's a little
So
waste of time.
yeah,
It's okay.
hey,
Mine would be when I was a kid. I was like a tomboy. So me and my parents, I'm still kind of a tomboy, but me and my parents, we went on like a camping trip, and so there was this big, huge ass lake, right? So I'm telling my friend, I was like, all right, I'm gonna ride my bike to the edge of the lake, and then I'm gonna hit the brakes, and I'm gonna skirt, and then I'm gonna stop. And she was like, nah, you going down the hill, I don't think it's gonna work like that. And I was like, no, this is a new bike, I just got it, my brakes is good, so I should be straight. My ass. So I'm riding down the hill, I'm like, all right, going towards the pond. It's like a little lake, it's not huge, you can swim in it though. So I ride my bike, going down it. So I hit the brakes, the bike stops. Gravity, things in motion tend to stay in motion. So my ass flip over the handlebars into the lake. That was dumb.
how old?
15.
No, it's not 15.
All right.
Probably like 12.
Just about 15.
Not 15.
15 was right around the corner.
Shut up.
But as a kid, it is a lot of cognitive
that a
development
kid,
in
though?
those 3 years.
Are you petty though?
Just had to see.
What did you do?
Me?
Because you real judging.
Well,
over here.
as
I
a
was
child, I
honest.
did some pretty dumb stuff as a kid, but 12, 15, I'm pretty grown. So,
Shit.
yeah, I was
Maybe
grown.
as a guy, not as a female.
Well, technically,
still
females.
got pigtails.
Yeah, I'm mature.
Mature
Yeah.
faster.
Yeah, brains develop faster than guys. So.
Whatever.
Well, all right. So let's hear what's your dumbest?
Well, I
thing?
already told mine when I was.
No, all right. Tell another one. That was what did you do that nobody else knew about?
But it was still like dumb.
Yeah, it was dumb as hell, but like
Well, it wasn't that
it
dumb.
was pretty good.
Nah.
All right. So like, tell us.
I didn't hear it.
All right. Well, you want
No, tell us a new one.
a new one?
Yeah. I'll send you the episode of that one.
The dumb one. Well, it wasn't dumb, but I did some bad stuff. I can't
Was
think
it
of.
bad and dumb?
Well, I mean, like the ice cream truck would come, and we would be acting like we finna.
Wait, the fire ice cream truck?
I didn't mean to say fire. The ice cream truck was coming, and we would act like we was ordering some ice cream. And you know how like they have a wick, like the long wick, the wick for the firecrackers.
Oh.
Oh, like the
Yeah,
stick?
yeah,
Yeah, so it's like a whole pack.
yeah. Yeah, you never mentioned firecrackers.
I didn't. My bad. Well, like it was like a pack of firecrackers that come in a little red pack, and then it was like a green wick. So we like light it and throw it in the ice cream cup. Like throw it in the little window and just dip.
There'd be some old man there could have had a heart attack.
And he wasn't. Oh, he was. We just used to do dumb like
shot
that.
you?
Wow.
Like
I mean-
somebody shooting, he started pointing out the window, shooting people back.
Well, right,
like,
right now,
that was
that
pretty
probably
dumb.
would happen. But like in the '90s and stuff, niggas weren't really on that shooting kids stuff, and it was just like he just wouldn't stop for us no more.
You remember that?
So we used to ride on the back.
You remember
of it.
that one kid at South Central that got shot for stealing that radio out of somebody's car?
Oh yeah, he was in a deuce game.
Yeah.
Yep, his dad had to. He told him like, "Hey Bobby, don't do that."
Nah.
You remember? Oh, it was South Central.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was over there.
Like, what's up, Ray Ray?
Yeah. So who was Bobby? That was the daddy? Or
Yeah, that was I forgot his real name, but yeah, that was the dad that was in jail. Like he went to jail and didn't change his life.
He went to, it's crazy that he was in jail and when Kane and with Kane too and Menace when he was a Menace.
I'm in society.
Wait, so is that like a connected?
No, it wasn't connected, but it's
okay.
like he was the same nigga who was in jail though.
Oh yeah,
And he was like,
That's society.
yeah. You seen Don't Be Menace South Central while drink your juice in the hood?
You just said a whole bunch of stuff.
No,
yeah, that's the name
one
of the
title.
movie. Like that's the,
Oh, really?
you never seen Don't Be a Menace? To
It's
South-
South
Seen-
Central.
But I don't remember all of that. I thought
It was like
Don't
the
Be a Menace.
it was the Marlins. You know how they do scary movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that first.
But I don't
game.
remember the rest of the words. I just remember "Don't be a menace."
Oh yeah, no, it was a long
you
ass
seen it?
title.
Yeah, but I don't remember all of that.
Oh yeah, it's all
okay.
it's all on the
Well,
cover.
I won't try to Google it and just say "Don't be a menace." Then.
Well, it gotta pop up though.
What was your matter of fact? Speaking of that, what was your favorite like black hood movie?
What they used to call them on BT? Blackbusters?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, they used to call them like Blackbusters.
That was always
no.
black. There was,
We
what?
skipping. What was your dumbest thing that
Oh,
you ever did?
we going to mine?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
alright.
see how you try to
Yeah,
skip that?
he used to hump his pets.
What? Who says that?
Yeah, who says stuff like that?
That's what he did. We talked about this.
I didn't even have. This is my first prank.
Yeah, so what was the dumbest thing you did then?
One time I got like a B on the report card, and I usually get all A's. So
No. As a
Can I
kid,
punch him? Like, I don't care that you fight. I just want to punch you off set.
he lying.
No.
What was the dumbest thing you did?
all right. So y'all know how like when
No.
like music is playing and stuff. So as a kid, I'm wondering like, how does that happen? So I look inside the speaker to see it.
How did you get in the speaker though?
Who's that?
But how did you get in the speaker though?
I didn't open it. I was just looking at it from the outside, like trying to see
trying to
through
see
the
it.
little holes
Where
to
they
see
at?
if anybody was in.
I love it.
Y'all didn't do that.
I mean,
I
I looked around and shit, but I
for
wasn't
sure didn't do that.
This speaker.
Somebody else
Who's in
did that.
there?
I'm sure somebody did that before.
I'm pretty sure a lot of kids though, because they're curious. But I just don't remember.
Going up to the speaker and be like, hello?
Yeah, like who in there? Yeah,
But yeah,
kids
so,
do the darndest things.
now, favorite black movie, favorite,
Menace to Society.
Menace to Society. Okay,
What about yours?
mine. That it actually was that Menace to Society, and if you count Don't Be a Menace to South Central while
Boys in
drinking
the Hood.
juice in the hood, it's definitely that one. Boys in the Hood. What about you?
Man, that's how many dog.
I know. I
Yeah, it is a lot.
have a whole, like, binge watch that. I would rather binge watch that than Netflix.
What if it's on Netflix?
No, I'm saying, like, if they literally put together a series of all, like, the old school black movies, like, I would sit there and watch it all day.
I'm sure they got a lot on there because Menace to Society and Boys in the Hood was on Netflix. So I'm sure there's it set it off as on Netflix. At least
Yeah,
it
it
was.
set it off, yeah.
What was that one movie where Usher was on? It wasn't set it off, but it's something similar to that.
Sure.
Yeah, you remember that movie he was in? It's like they like held this high school hospital.
Yeah.
What's that movie called?
It started with a U,
Ooh.
because he was on a football team.
Was it Set It Up?
What?
I swear the name was similar to that. To Set
Started
It
with
Up.
a U.
Oh, you said it started with? Oh, I thought you said it had a U in it.
Nah, that's pretty weird.
Starting with you is weird, too.
I don't remember.
Yeah, well, it's not that many words that start with U's except for like up.
Universal, University.
Yeah, they went to high school. So
Undetected or something.
I feel like
that
Google it.
maybe.
Google it.
I'll Google it.
Real movies Usher was in, because I don't think he was in that many.
Right.
He was in that one. He was in that fighting movie, with he was being who?
Bro, it's too many hood movies though, for real. Like, 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
but
sitting
he-
here trying to think, and I'm about to Google it. But,
So
like,
not, top 3.
man, it's too many, bro. Cause like, it depends what type of mood I'm in. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love Boys in the Hood. You feel me?
But you ain't always.
But then I could be on some Love Jones type junk. You know what I'm saying? Love Jones is like, to me, that's one of the
Poetic justice.
I never
That's
seen
it.
that whole movie.
Love Jones.
Yeah.
His wordplay just was crazy. So that's why I like that movie. You got Set It Off.
Or if you want to go old school and watch like the ones that had to do with like the artists back in the day, like what was it? A Thin Line Between Love,
Yeah,
and Hate or something like that.
Was she an artist?
Or a Thin Line? No, it was a guy. I think.
Bobby Brown. He
I
played
don't
in
think
that.
it was him.
I mean, it was Martin Lawrence who played in that, but his best friend was
No,
Bobby
there's
Brown.
another one I'm thinking of. Maybe I got the wrong name.
But shoot, Crooklyn. I rock with Crooklyn.
But I'm saying like the ones like the ones that talk about the old artists. That's like
It's called The Faculty.
Really?
definitely not a you.
That's
It had a U in it.
the fact. That's
So just Up.
Yeah, I did. I never said Up didn't have a U in it.
No, I'm
You
saying,
said
like,
it
the old
started with
movies
a
that
U.
did,
I thought it
like,
did.
that like paid homage to like the Temptations and like those ones. I
Heart,
feel
Five
like
Heartbeats.
Yeah,
Oh, like biopics.
yeah, like that. I like those two.
Man,
I
don't get me wrong.
Biopics.
Biopic.
Biopics.
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 Because it's a biography picture. It's a biopic, bro.
It's pronounced biopic though.
No, it could be. I mean, it's tomato. So, you want
What
a
I say?
fucking cookie?
Tomato.
I mean, some immigrants say tomato.
Tomato.
But,
Immigrants also.
no,
call me
Temptations was
Andrew.
probably,
Love.
growing up, that was probably one of my favorite movies.
And then what was I
Not
can't
gonna
even
lie.
think of the one. What was the name of the one with Ike and Tina in it?
What's love got to do with it?
Yeah,
Yeah, that movie was, I didn't really like it like that, though.
I'm just saying.
I
Like,
don't remember it.
Oh, like, it was a biopic.
I can't think of
right?
all the titles of them, but I'm just saying.
They're making a
Why
lot
Do
of.
Fools Fall in Love was the...
Yeah,
That was what I was talking
that
about.
was one
Yes,
of my
that was.
favorites.
I
Yeah.
didn't.
I've
I said
seen
a
that
Thin
movie
Line. That's what I
several
meant, though.
Oh, okay.
I've seen
Yeah.
that movie a lot of
That
times.
was that was.
My nigga Frankie Lyman, he was young as hell, too?
Yeah.
He dropped the not the baby, the dog out the window.
Yeah,
It was so
fuck
sad.
that.
Oh yeah, it was after that though.
It was so sad.
Yeah, no, that's
Why
messed
be
up.
sad? He dropped
But,
my dog out the window. You can stab over that real shit. Don't drop my dog out the window.
Well, Chinese people
baby.
cook theirs.
You said what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. would you eat it?
No.
I mean, what if it's good?
Would I eat what?
Or do it?
You do.
Do I?
Everybody who eats Chinese food eats.
I
Yeah.
don't really go to Chinese food that often.
I get shrimp fried rice.
I like
And I
Japanese
get
food.
spring rolls, so I'm good.
It's like sushi. Yeah, and then I like the.
But do you like? Would you eat Chinese food? Like not that you eat it a lot, but would you eat it?
Oh well, yeah, but
Well, that's
I don't.
dog.
I thought it was cat.
I think it's both.
It's probably rats too.
No, I don't
Yeah,
think it's
but
rats.
I
It could be
So
rats
I
though,
just
honestly.
stick with the seafood.
Hey, y'all know
No mystery meat, just seafood.
y'all know they be like rats all in all these restaurants. They're allowed to have so many. Like if they like when the safety whatever dude inspector comes, if there's like if there's like 5
Safety.
rats or something,
You
he'll
can't
be
have
like,
6 rats, but you can have
right,
5.
right. It's like all right,
No,
it's
because
just
that's
them.
like reasonable.
right, but that's wild.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of food,
They ain't had no babies yet.
but it's
So
like a
our
lot of
cousins, they
food. Like
chose.
you know, it's like
Those
they
5
got
is okay.
they got more trash though, so it's like the animals are going to populate.
way in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like for real.
That's crazy. Because I'm gonna say I worked in the food industry, and I never saw any rats at Arby's or Panera Bread. So
For-
You working there now, or you
no, I
used
worked
to?
there
Where did y'all have the trash at though?
in the bag.
Would you ever
We
like?
had like a big dumpster, like roller dumpster thing though. It's not like it was sitting on the
Oh,
floor
okay,
for the most
okay.
part.
I know
And then we
the
broke the only thing that was sitting on the floor was like the boxes.
when the first time I went to like New York, bro.
New
They
York
had-
is different. There's
They
so many
had
people.
trash, like the trash is just outside because it's just so trifling. It's just, but it's like overpopulated and junk.
Yeah.
And like a big dumbass rat, like it looked like a possum, bro. I swear. Like I jumped, and the shorty was like, "Nigga, that's normal." Like, oh yeah, that's just a rat.
Like seeing a squirrel.
No.
Like seeing a fly is how she made it seem. Like, yeah, oh, I see that all the time. I'm like, damn, bro. Like that rat was big as hell. Like, hell no, I couldn't do it.
All right. Well, all right. On to like the first real topic. I don't know if I got it 100%.
Probably not.
You said something about if 2
All
people
right.
agree to. Oh, you know it?
Yeah, it's right
All
here.
right. All right. Cool.
So if y'all agree to have sex, unprotected sex, right? everybody knows the consequences of unprotected sex. You know, you could have a baby, or you could not have a baby.
Right.
So if she gets pregnant,
Or STD.
yeah, we just thinking positive though. Like, we're not thinking of that now.
Well, that's technically positive.
That was all right. Wow. That's, all right.
That was perfect. I'm sorry.
All right, continue.
But if y'all agree to have sex, does that mean that y'all agree to have a baby? So like, if the dude like, look, I don't want a baby, but she get pregnant, and he like, yo, I'm not trying to be that.
Right.
I don't want to be a dad right now.
Right.
Is he wrong?
I'm gonna let you answer first, and I'm gonna end it.
You gonna end it?
I'm gonna end it for y'all.
All right.
Well, I'm
So
gonna still have a rebuttal to that.
Because I can actually have a baby here. So I'm gonna let y'all answer y'all man side, and then I'm gonna give y'all the lady side.
okay. Well, just off what you're saying,
Right.
you're saying is he wrong for just saying that?
For just saying what?
For he doesn't want to have a baby?
Yeah, like, I mean, they've been rocking, you know, having all this unprotected sex. She get pregnant. And it's like, okay, that wasn't in the plans though.
Right.
Like, yeah, I wanted to hit that raw hill. Maybe I busted you, maybe I didn't. But pre-cum still get you pregnant too. So
Right. And
not-
even sometimes birth control don't always work.
you feel me?
Yeah.
But she gets pregnant nonetheless. And it's like, now we got this dilemma. And he like, you know, just because I'm hitting that raw, do that mean that he wants to be that?
I mean, obviously it doesn't mean that he wants to if he said he didn't want to, but I feel I mean, I think it would be messed up if they did happen and he was just like, nah, I'm dipping, and just didn't help out.
Okay, but what about getting the babies coming here in the first place? Like, he expressed that he doesn't want to be a dad.
Yeah. And
She decides to have it anyway.
all right, so are you asking if guys should have a say in an abortion?
That was gonna be the next question, but I'm just the question is, because y'all have unprotected sex, does that mean that y'all agreeing to have a baby?
I mean, it's definitely not saying y'all agree to it, but it's definitely y'all acknowledging that that's a consequence of it.
A
And
consequence.
you can't hide that. Yeah.
So
feel like you know
look
what
at
you're
babies as a
accepting.
consequence.
If you don't want one, yeah.
See that? What about you?
So personally, I feel like it's all about choosing that shit.
What does that mean?
Let me explain.
Okay.
So if a dude tells me like, yeah, let's be friends with benefits, or let's just fuck around, I want to be unprotected, but if you get pregnant, I don't want to have no kids, I'd be like, I'm not fucking you. Then, because I don't believe in abortion, you know what I'm saying? If I ever get pregnant, I haven't been, I'm 27, I haven't been pregnant yet, but I'm saying if I get pregnant, I'm keeping it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to be like, all right, well, maybe this isn't something we should do, because based upon how I view, life and stuff like that, I want to keep the baby, so we may as well not even do this and just keep it at that. Then it's no issue, no problem. I don't have to worry about, well, I want to take care of it, or, well, I'll give you the money to get an abortion, or, well, I can be a father sometimes. Fuck all of that.
Period.
Just don't do it. Cut the shit.
I feel it. So,
Period.
but what you said is like, if y'all talk at first.
Even if you don't talk.
Well, no, I'm saying, because you was like, if we come to the agreement
I'm going
that...
to tell you off rip. Like, I feel like
I'm
most
saying, but
people,
no-
they have a conversation like, hey, we're going to fuck around. This is how it's going to be. And we're not going to use it, condom, whatever. Like, you're going to have that conversation.
I feel like that's a taboo.
Yeah, I don't think nobody.
That's what I was
Do
getting
you
at.
think y'all just do it?
Yeah, I feel like you start with it and then you just be like, all right, and then you just be like,
What about
and
the
then you try
motherfuckers who
without
don't
it.
even start with it?
I mean, that's
Right,
that's
but
the thing.
but I don't think it's ever a conversation like, yeah, we're gonna have sex with a condom. And
Yeah, you don't just pull it out. Should we?
yeah, like I think it's just like one thing.
Like the
leads to another.
conversation happens before it happens, like in
Okay,
your room
okay,
alone.
well then that gets to the first point. Like when you fucking somebody
Yeah.
or whatever, you had that conversation like, hey, like if I get pregnant, like old school back in the day, like somebody I knew, I'm not gonna put their name out here, but
What's their name?
Somebody I know, she was fucking with a married man.
Oh shit.
This is old school. This is like, you know what I'm saying, aunties, parents' age type shit. So back in the day, you know what I'm saying,
your auntie.
motherfuckers had, I ain't saying, people had conversations about stuff and like, hey, you know what I'm saying, if I get pregnant, this is what's happening.
Okay.
And that was it. You know what I'm saying? They had conversations about it. So me personally, I want to have a conversation about it because I don't want it to come up and be like,
Be a
I'm
surprise.
pregnant, and then you be like, damn. Like, I don't want that.
I'm about to go to the store.
I'll be back when I be back.
I don't want to have that, so I just like to avoid that in general. Like, I get it.
I feel like
Because, I know people have one-night stands that be unprotected, and then, just end up pregnant. That can happen, but I mean,
So would you keep it? You just
for a
doing
one
that?
night stand,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it.
She wouldn't do a one night stand.
Oh, okay.
So, but is that
What
grounds?
if you didn't think it was gonna be a one night stand?
I don't think.
Are you saying that it just
Like I
never-
feel like a one night stand is
the
like
same day, same?
No, I feel like a one night stand is you having sex with somebody that you don't know their name, like first and last name. You don't know where they live. You don't know shit about them. They're like a whole ass complete stranger.
Okay.
You guys have sex and you never see each other again. Like I feel like there's difference between having like sex with a person one time,
So if you
but
meet
you
them-
at least got their number. You know their social media. You can catch up with them.
Hmm.
That's different. So I feel like there's different one night stands.
I got you.
Like
Oh,
so
yeah, it's
actual
definitely
one night
levels,
stand with
yeah,
a whole
yeah.
entire whole ass stranger.
Yeah.
Never seen this person ever in my life. Nah,
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
straight
it.
on that.
Live a little.
But I mean, if you just like maybe, okay, that's that's the homie from the crew. All right, maybe, you know what I'm saying? He always been cute. Maybe we'll hit that one time, see how it is. And it wasn't good, so never mind. I won't do it again.
It's kind of spoken from experience. That was real
Just
detailed.
saying.
So with the situation at hand, though, so is that grounds for a woman signing up to be a single parent?
If you chose to do that with somebody who says, I don't want a child, that's not what I'm looking for, then I feel like yes.
Cool.
So do you think the dude is in the wrong?
I don't feel like he's in the wrong because he told you off rip, like, yo, if you get pregnant, I don't want to be a father. You know what I'm saying? I can get it if we have a conversation like, I'm not really ready to be a dad, but I'd be open to it. Like, I just feel like having conversations like that with people, first and foremost, just eliminates all of that what if, you know, fuck him, fuck her, she a thought, he a whole ass nigga, he don't want to take care of the baby. You know what I'm saying? It just
Yeah,
eliminates all of that.
yeah.
So me
Yeah,
personally,
I feel it.
I know, just so you know, if we're fucking and I get pregnant, I'm keeping it.
Don't hate her. It's like, no, I'm playing, but I think that if it's like I ain't gonna say it's never okay for a woman to be a single parent though. Like I feel like
I mean, that's my thing is I personally would not want to be a single parent.
no, I feel it for sure.
But if it happens, you know what I'm saying? If that was the choices that made, you know, I feel like everything happens for a reason. I got pregnant for a reason. Like I said, I'm 27. I've never been pregnant. So
Right.
if I get pregnant,
You keeping it.
like I feel
No, I
like
understand
that's,
that.
you know what I'm saying? That's a miracle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand there are circumstances that aren't as awesome. You know what I'm saying? That you could get pregnant under, but I'm just saying like that
Yeah.
person is here for a reason. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep them. Period.
I mean, I feel like even if you don't want to be a parent or not, just because if that's your kid though, I think as a man you should be like,
It's a whole
you know,
ass person.
yeah, like you should be like, you know, this is my son, daughter. I want to be a part of their life.
Yeah.
Even if I don't want to be a dad, but I still want to be like, I want to be in my kid life type junk. You know what I'm saying?
Cause you never know, shit. That might be your last chance, and then you out the game.
I mean, not
know
even
what I'm
that.
saying?
It just could, like, bro, that's just your
Or what if you
kid.
can't never have kids?
I just think you
And
should
you
take
got
care
rid
of
of
your
that
kids.
No, it's
Like I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I agree with that, but there's some people
Or you can
who don't know.
sell your sperm.
What if it don't work?
And you still
You get money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What if it doesn't work?
And you still get
The
money.
dude got
I'm saying if the
paid.
guy actually wants a kid and he can't have one like later on in life.
He get,
All you know, people
Surrogate.
getting on Molly and Percocets and lean.
I have my
It's not
brother
good for your
nutting a
health.
girl for me, honestly. No, for real. Like if I could have kids,
So you go spit game to a girl, get her all ready, and then
no,
be like,
bro,
"Call your brother
I
up."
wouldn't be like, hey,
So,
bro,
like,
Hey, this one right here.
go hit her for me.
My shit don't really work like that. So
But he got me.
my brother.
Yeah, I for sure be like, look, go to the doctor. This nigga about to nut in a little tube.
Oh,
You about to get
I thought
itchy.
you meant you was about to be in the back watching. Which
Switching? Are you switching? Ew. Ew.
Nobody in their right mind would think that. If I'm like, this is shorty. I'm.
Switch.
I mean, but not the girl that I'm
That's
feeling.
what they call it, right? Switching?
oh no, I didn't know what you was talking about when you said that.
You guys never heard of that?
No,
Where it's like one girl and then like
a
the
train
guy-
when she getting ran.
No. Like there's like it's like a secret where like okay, so you be like, oh okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then like she's bent over or something, like her head's in the.
Oh yeah, we used to do that. We used to do
And
that.
then, and then the other girl comes and
like, that's
finishes. It's called switching.
It's called rape.
It kind of is, but I think it's also
We used to do
called
that in high
touching.
school though.
Yeah, but people. Do
But no,
that.
it just would be like, look, I'm about to hit her, and I'm gonna go upstairs and just come out with your dick. Just come out with your dick out, and then if she with it, she with it. If she not, she not.
No,
Oh,
but
so
some
she
people
know.
do it. Some people.
Yeah,
do
she
it.
would know. Like the shit she talking about is flat out right.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Her head down, she tied up. No, I'm not with
No, I
that.
didn't say shit about tied up. I'm just saying, like,
Nah,
she
I'm not.
doesn't know, like, oh, this is a whole nother person.
Well, can't you feel the, like the dick difference?
It depends.
Oh, for real? I thought you could just tell.
It depends.
I don't have a coochie, so I didn't know.
I think I've never done that, so I would never know the difference between like. Never did that.
But I'm saying you could just.
No.
I don't know. I just figured you.
But
could.
you like in the moment, so it's different. You know
Oh, for
what
real?
I'm saying? Like it relaxes and contracts and all that other stuff. Like when you're in the moment.
Right.
So I
Makes
don't
sense.
know. Especially if you go away for like a minute,
Like
chilling.
nothing, and be like, I'll be right back. Have a friend come out with a ski mask on.
Terrible. That's bad.
What would it would be weird? Like, what if like it was one of those situations where the girl was like a teacher, she grown as hell, and then did it to the boy,
There's been that though.
and then they had babies.
They had babies?
You heard?
I know she had babies.
Oh my god, you guys don't watch Lifetime?
No.
No, wait, we talking about real life?
No, I'm saying
Yeah,
really.
they do. They be based off.
Oh, for real?
movies.
I don't watch Lifetime at all.
No. It was literally this lady. They did a whole Lifetime special. It was literally this teacher. She was older, obviously. I think the student was like a little Mexican kid or something.
Wow.
He wasn't black. But so she got pregnant and had the baby, and I think she went to jail. And then while she was in jail, he was taking care of the baby. So then when she got out of jail,
Forced to.
no, but when I guess they were in love.
Ooh.
You know, whatever. But when she got out of jail, they got back together.
So it was a happy story.
Oh, that's what's
Yeah.
up.
I mean, I don't know what they're doing now, but
Right.
I'm actually
how they
mad
did
that
it.
these teachers was not around when we was in school.
They were.
Well, they was, but they wasn't rocking with me though. Like
Yeah.
I would have loved to hit some of my teachers.
so you would just have loved for a pedophile to be like, hey,
Yes.
sis, ew,
Pedophile woman, yes.
ew.
See.
We had some straight ass teachers though.
Yeah. You
So what? You're not ready for all of that.
No, but as a
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
12
Okay.
or 11, one of them.
Okay. That's why you said you was grown as hell when you was 12, huh?
Yeah, I was
Okay, well, when I was
busting
12,
full nuts.
I was falling into the
Yo, shout out to
the
Aaron.
lake.
For real?
I wasn't busting nuts.
Shout out to Aaron too. I actually smoked my
Not
first
busting.
blunt at 10 on the corner of Puritan and Midland.
I'm mad that you know the exact
Bro,
space.
cause I was young as hell, and she like, yo, you gotta smoke it like this, and like you know how most people when you first smoke, you be like, you feel me? She like, no, you gotta hit it twice, like, and I was choking. I caught up a line. I'm like, oh, I'll never do this again. A year later, I was like, oh, we is. So, yep.
Teachers don't-
At 11?
Well, no, like in high school. Once I got to high school,
Oh, you said the first time
Because
was
high
when you
school
was
is like
10.
14.
no, I was 13. I was a year.
Oh, you said 10.
I
You
did.
said 10.
Well, yeah. No, so that was 10. But as years went on, like, cause you know you would smoke with your cousins here and there, and then, but I used to always be like, no, I ain't gonna do that no more, like, cause it hurt.
Yeah.
And then once I got to high school, I was a weed head.
Oh, I got it.
But yeah, though.
So what do you think is wrong? Like, so you straight up, you think it's wrong, like,
What?
for the teacher,
Yeah.
the girl.
Yeah. I don't care if it's a girl, it's a man. Is it okay if it's an old ass man creeping on your little niece?
I feel like
Like,
that's
hey,
worse.
little girl.
Yeah.
I feel like, but I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know. It's
different.
worse, but
That's
it's
kinda
but it's
It's
like
the same shit.
That's different though.
I feel like it's a difference.
No, cause a girl who's 12 physically looks like me. Like she don't have no titties. No, I'm saying like not in the face, not in the face.
What?
What?
All right, well she is some
No, when I was in 5th grade, I had whole titties. Like,
in 5th grade.
yes.
How was you in 5th grade?
I think 12.
Like 10.
12, right?
You got held back.
I don't know. Okay, whatever. I know in 5th grade, I had ass and titties. And I really attribute that to, you know what I'm saying, all the shit they be putting in our food, honestly. But, you know,
I mean,
Yeah, that's
shit.
genetics.
Whatever. I had ass and titties in 5th grade. So,
Okay.
by the time I was, middle school?
You was just blotted out.
Yeah. I mean, you know, but I'm just saying. So,
So would a dude be wrong to hit on you?
yes. If it's a teacher,
What if he ain't know?
yes.
Well, what if he didn't know? What if he went to the mall
What if-
and he seen you?
No, what if the teacher
We-
thought
no,
you
we're
was
not doing
another
that.
teacher?
We're not doing
He's like,
that.
oh, you just started working.
I'm in gym shoes and a damn t-shirt.
Oh, cause teachers don't wear that.
No, exactly.
Teachers don't. Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
All my
They don't have
teachers wear,
casual
like,
dress.
All my teachers wore jeans.
Yeah, literally.
All of them.
What school did you go to?
Harrison, public school. Where you go?
No, I went to Mount Clemens. I went to
didn't wear-
Alexander. No, they wore like,
Alexander.
you know, suit.
Suit.
It was like, it was, yeah.
You went to the Catholic
or
school?
like,
the
know,
business
button up.
teacher didn't even wear a suit. Only one dude wore a suit.
Mr. Washlager.
Okay, I'm
Watch
older than
later.
y'all. So
No, he was a law. He was a law teacher. I was thinking of the math teacher, the black one.
Mr. Washington.
No, the
All my
math teacher,
teachers.
the short black one.
wore
Was a black math
business
teacher
casual.
there?
Yeah.
And there was no jeans.
Mr. May, started with an M.
Did he have like a high top hat?
No.
Mr. McCoy.
Yeah.
Nope, don't remember.
What?
Nope.
I never had him. I just always see him because he was right across the street from my English
He
teacher.
was right across the street. Okay.
No.
I got you.
Yeah.
Well, no, yeah, our teachers for sure wore jeans and
No.
gym shoes.
I don't think we had a
The
dress
gym
code.
teacher. Yeah.
Gym
the gym
teacher was
Yeah. Shorts.
Now he was a pedophile. Though.
he
Our
was like
gym
Mr.
teacher,
Burns.
yeah, no, our gym teacher was real life a pedophile though. So you'll get like when we had swimming and stuff, he would be like really trying to curse.
Oh
them.
yeah, he was.
No, like for
kinda
real. Like, it
weird.
was like, no, this nigga like little girls, like facts.
That's gross. Either
mean-
way, pedophilia, that shit is gross. I don't care.
So
That's gross.
you straight up, if
No.
a girl is 25,
No.
25.
No. Bitch, you're grown as fuck.
That's
No.
not grown as fuck.
22.
Grown as fuck.
What?
Better. No.
No, I think
No.
your head is messed up.
No.
Because it's some teachers' aides.
Why gotta be messed up?
'Cause it's some
Why can't I
teachers-
just have a different
Because
opinion?
it's a societal thing.
Yeah,
for
that's what
real.
we're getting at.
It's a society. It's a law. So we looking at it like it's moral. Because look at other countries that straight up like marrying their
marry
kids off at
12-year-olds.
12.
Like,
But to
a
them
whole-
it's okay.
To a whole 35-year-old nigga with a beard and everything.
Speechless.
We got her. We got her.
It's a moral thing, but it's just a whole different view. Like we view it the same way. Like just how like we frown upon like polygamy, but in other countries,
people do.
yeah. But in other countries, like this one dude, he went over to this. He went to.
There you go.
He went to interview some. I think an Indian dude. He was like, the Indian guy was like, how many wives? No, he asked a dude. He's like, how many wives do you have? He's like, 7. He's like, how many do you have? He's like, 1. And he laughed at the dude for having 1 wife.
Yeah.
You feel me? But here we look at that like, you know, that's normal
normal.
to have 1 wife.
But really
I say that to say that it's society like
They gave us a
societal view.
perspective. And it's like we just took it and
I
ran
get what
with
you're
it.
saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
And it's in their nature. That's why we have so many cases of it.
yeah.
Because they're attracted to what they're attracted to. But it's like, is it weird? Like, if nobody ever deemed this as weird, would it be weird? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's like,
The only
It's
reason,
weird
okay,
because
the only
it-
thing is that makes it so weird is because I'm teaching you something. So while I'm supposed to be teaching you and educating you, I'm looking at you like you a whole little bitty ass snack, and I want to hit that or something like
But
that.
that's-
wait.
That takes it out of that.
A man doesn't stop being a man because he's teaching.
would not, or a woman, like for instance,
I
if
feel
we
like
work
that
together,
just kills your professionalism. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like, you're
yeah,
supposed
that's
to be
true,
professional. Okay, after school, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't
So you can't be a
tutoring
human.
and stuff like that, okay.
Then your hormones are.
so don't be a human because you're teaching right now.
Yeah.
From 9 to 5, don't be a human.
So, man, if your teacher trying to teach you and they feeling on you, like,
Oh, well, I mean, that's different.
It wasn't like that though.
like,
It was-
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You know, you got to carry the egg.
Okay, that's
You know what I'm
different. I
saying?
thought you just
Why?
meant by just
You know what I'm
looking.
saying? Like, what?
No, but they wasn't like that though. Like I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it was like, you know, notes here and there. Then it's like, look, meet me here. She blew him. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Right.
But you know, what's wrong with that? So would you ever mess with a coworker? Because that's like basically the same thing.
Don't eat where you should.
No what?
Don't eat where you should.
No. Okay. But, so no, not at all. Never.
Been there. No.
You been there though. So you did eat where you should.
Yep. It didn't taste good.
That sound like it.
Yeah, but you still did it.
YOLO. Try it once.
It's the same thing
You
though.
don't like it? Try it once.
So shout out to those women, even though they wasn't my teachers, but shout out to them.
But you know there were rumors, but
You said there was rumors
there were
about me?
no about teachers.
Oh, at our school?
One in particular. But we don't know if
Yeah.
those rumors are true or not. So you know.
I actually heard those same rumors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it though, cause we grown as hell now. So.
Yeah, dude, yeah. So moving on. So
Wait. So what the hell is that? Bro, so what if you had a son and you found out like he in 8th grade and he's smacking his biology teacher?
You gonna dab him up
Biology.
and tell him to wrap it up.
What are you gonna do? What would you do?
I might be a little jealous for one to start.
That's
I ain't
real.
gonna
That's
let
real.
them know that, but I don't know. I feel like I would be like, damn, like, cause he can't get in trouble. So I don't know.
can.
She can. But,
Would you
know.
extort her? I think that's more what I would do.
Extorted
No,
for
I
what?
wouldn't do
Teachers
that because
broke.
then I'll probably get in trouble.
That's the point. I told her like, yo, go rob this bank for me and all this shit.
Yeah, because teachers know how to rob banks so well.
Oh yeah, because most criminals.
Because
Don't know
if
how
she
to
gets
rob
in trouble, which she most likely would, she could just snitch on you for extorting her.
Which is true.
Well, I wouldn't do it with my real name. How I do it with an alias.
What are you gonna say? Like you?
I would
I
call
know
off
you're having sex with.
this student.
Okay.
I would act like I'm a principal or something. Like, yeah, I know what you're doing, bitch.
Just be a real boss about it. Just be like,
What
yo,
the fuck is
I know
that,
you
Jen?
fucking around with my son.
What is that?
I don't do
Stop
anything.
it, or I don't know.
You would say stop it?
Yeah.
So if your kid was hitting the biology
I'm
teacher,
beating her ass.
you beating her
I'm
ass?
beating
Well,
her
you a
ass.
mama, so I get it.
I'm beating ass.
What would you do if you had a daughter and it was a dude?
I'm beating his ass. My husband is beating his ass.
Okay.
What if you don't have a
uncle,
husband?
cousin, somebody? I'm hiring.
What if
somebody.
it was a friend with benefit and y'all agreed that if I get pregnant and all this stuff,
What?
and then no, remember how we was just talking?
Somebody's beating his ass.
Somebody, just anybody.
I got older brothers. Somebody
Oh.
beating ass. Period.
I just wanted to see if her view was going to change, like to worse.
So Dre,
But
so
I'm
you
about
said
to
you
Everybody
would
getting their ass beat.
you'd be okay with it if it was your son hitting nobody else.
Yeah.
So what if the biology teacher happened to be a dude? And he was like fucking the shit out your son. What would you, like? How would you take that? Like, what you know? Would it be the same thing? Would you be like, oh yeah, good job?
I would
much.
definitely show those texts to the police.
That's terrible. You guys are biased like that. At least you're honest.
No, that's not bias. That's just wrong.
Oh, it's wrong. It's wrong.
That's
What
actually,
your son's
it's actually abomination at this point.
That's like on a world level
Yeah.
of just morality, bro.
Yeah.
It's not even
He
society.
should go to jail and get the death penalty.
What if your son in 8th grade knows that he's homosexual and he likes men? And he just,
A grown man?
hey,
Nah.
he knows how to do it right. He's gentle.
Wow. That's pretty gay. Nah. I'm calling the police. I'm gonna shoot that nigga and everything.
Y'all terrible.
Wait, what would you do? Is
He getting his ass
Okay, I
beat.
just-
Everybody getting their ass beat. Don't fuck my kids.
being a
Okay? That's
pedophile?
not how it's working. Yeah.
what if your kid tried to come on to the teacher,
I used to do that a lot.
like, and you found texts?
Oh, if they was texting?
Why are they texting?
Yeah, that's kind of out of pocket.
I mean, you should be emailing, right? I mean, there are teachers who do give out their numbers. So
Do it?
teachers
Is it?
who have them.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did. I don't.
College
but,
teachers give me their numbers.
College teachers, yeah, but I wasn't
Yeah,
trying to hit none of my
yeah.
college professors. But I definitely
sad.
tried to hit some of my teachers in high
That's
school.
sad that you don't want to hit your college teachers.
Maybe they wasn't cute.
That
That's
wasn't.
what I'm saying. Isn't that kind of sad?
Why is
Why?
it sad?
Because the college teachers aren't cute to hit when you're actually like age appropriate to hit them.
Oh,
Kind of sad.
yeah, they all be
Yes.
old.
Probably
wasn't
make
my
college
type.
more fun, right?
What? No,
You can hit the teacher.
yeah, you seen Shameless? He hit the teacher. Yeah, I would definitely do that. So, I got a question for you. Would you date a bisexual man? Like, if you knew this nigga was bisexual. That's a yeah.
Oh, no.
This is another
No.
experience that you've had before.
No.
Cause
You've had
kinda
experience.
She
for
went down
everything.
memory lane. It's not this shit. She looked like, do you know something?
Been there, done that.
No.
No.
Just no. No reason why. Just no.
No.
All right, well, okay, we can go with that.
Because just no. Like, no. No.
I feel like you about to say something more.
Like
but
she
you
want to
not.
go deeper.
Like, I'm not trying to be like offensive. I'm not a whole entire asshole, which I can be sometimes. But but I'm biased. Like, if I like females, I feel like my nigga should rock with me if I want to fuck with females, and he fuck with females with me. But I just I'm just not into that.
Oh, so you saying it in the sense of what if he was trying to bring somebody else with her?
No, I'm just saying like this. He's part time. He likes chicks. Part time. He likes dicks.
What if he just with her for the being like the only time?
Like he go with her, but he
Yeah.
still take a dick up the ass on fucking weekends or something like that. Like,
No.
yeah.
Too much competition, I'm sorry. So I gotta compete with dudes and females. Like, not saying I don't have anything. Like, I'm not saying my confidence level is, irritated. But it's like, I don't know how gay men flirt. So I don't know if you texting your homie if you saying, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying, let's hit the gym. If you really talking about you know, fucking them in the ass. I'm talking about actually going to the gym. Like, I'm straight on that. And I don't judge anybody. If that's your preference, that's your preference. But I prefer my mate to be straight. And, you know what I'm saying?
Made to be straight.
Yeah.
Made to be straight 2018.
Forever.
2K forever.
All right.
So what
Oh,
else?
just, okay. I guess that was just a question for me.
Yeah, no,
Yeah. That makes
just for you for sure. Cause yeah, for sure.
Okay. That makes sense. That's fine.
Yeah.
What's next on the agenda?
Well, we were supposed to actually end with the black movie, but it just fit like perfectly what we was talking about.
Okay.
So
So how can we keep up with peace, love, and artistry?
So you can find me on Instagram as well as Facebook at Peace, Love, and Artistry. And you can follow me on also Peace, Love, and Artistry.
is it spelled out?
Yeah.
A-N-D?
Peace,
Or is it the
Love, and A-N-D.
okay?
Art is try. Artistry.
Artist.
Yep,
Artistry.
and I have a YouTube channel too. There, I used to do my speaking more so on there, but now I'm just putting like events, different videos and stuff that I edit on there. So that's what mainly
Events? What events?
So if I go to different events, like if I go to your boxing event,
June 9th.
that'll be on there.
Okay.
I'm probably going.
All right.
You know,
All right.
just different things. I went to a fashion show a couple weeks ago, so I'm uploading that soon. And then I was at a Millennial Empowerment Expo, so I'm gonna upload that. So yeah, just different places I go. If I got my camera, I'm shooting, and I'm gonna upload it.
All right.
So yeah, and then you can follow me personally, Fatima Yvonne at FATIMAYVONNE _.
Where's that at? On Instagram, Twitter, Facebook?
Instagram. You don't need to follow me on Facebook. I'm gonna make a YouTube.
Guess
though, one
I'll
day.
take back my request.
What?
All
Whatever. Y'all can
right,
follow
well,
me. I'm just saying.
you already know where to find me at. Napoleon721 at Instagram.
Yep, and I'm _ K 2 times. Chris
With
K.
a Z.
Yeah, with a Z. That's what
Alright.
it is. That's what it is. First Amendment.
All right.